Hey guys, what is up? NYKia31 here, Madden 16, salary cap. Shaking up the system a little bit, taking a little break from the run and shoot. We got ourselves on the auction block an 84 overall Johnny Foozball. Gotta roll with some Johnny football. And if you're gonna have Johnny Football, you gotta give him some toys. Believe it or not, I got that 99 Martellus Bennett in a solo challenge reward pack. And some other new goodies here. I finally grinded away to get myself Derek Brooks and team him with Rondé Barber. I've been working towards that all year. I finally had the perfect storm of coins and him being on the auction block where I can get D Brooks in there and plug them in to go along with Rondé. Now, in order to get Johnny Football all these toys, I had to kind of budget it along the defensive line and some other spots. Had to tank my fullback. Had to tank one of my receiver spots. Well, actually, two receiver spots. And, the D line is okay. The thing about the D line is that you can find a lot of good budget players with good pass rush and block shedding moves. You just gotta kind of scour a little bit. Jeremiah Tauchu, you saw there he had like a 95 finesse move with 88 speed. I also have an 81 Derek Marks card with 93 finesse move, and Terrell Troop 56 overall, but he has 94 strength and block shed. Those are the kind of guys you want to look for because everyone tanks their offensive line. So if you have some budget guys there that can get off those blocks and pass rush situations and give you some block shedding at a bargain basement price, like right there, that's Terrell Troop blowing up the 0-1 trap. That's a great way to go, and you can still get your receivers and your defensive backs. I'm running out of the Carolina Panthers playbook. I want to kind of run a hybrid power, pro-style offense and spread with Johnny Foozball. I have a 75 overall Latavius Murray. Look at that Tauchi to the left. How is that not a fumble? That's what I'm talking about with these tanked offensive lines. If you can find those values as far as pass rushing, outside linebackers, offensive ends, and defensive tackles, it can pay off for you. You saw, and I'll do another video on the much salary cap tournament, but all these guys tanked their offensive lines, and you saw guys like Golden Ticket, Jadeveon Clowney, and Bud Dupree just tearing these tanked old lines apart. Oh, excuse me, a little bit of a hiccup. But anyhow, running out of the Panthers playbook, and with the Panthers, I want to have two good tight ends. And I wanted to focus on run blocking out of my wide receivers. So I have Andre Reed, Michael Floyd, both solid blockers. And I have Edelman there. Not Edelman, but what's his name? Keenan Allen. One of my favorite budget wide receivers with that 95 route running. And on the offensive line, budget run blocking focus. So I'm in a pretty good rhythm right here. When I run these wide receiver screens, I just look for numbers and hope the blocking logic cooperates. Like there, I kind of had to throw it blind, but you saw, the run blocking out of the receivers. It really helps on those wide receiver screens, and also on when I want to run the zone read and run stretch and power. I try to do a QB blast with little Johnny, but he's not quite big enough to get through there. If I get a Cam Newton card, he probably gets through, but you got to get the high-level Cam Newton cards in order to get a Cam Newton whose throwing ratings, as far as accuracy goes, aren't garbage. So I figured Johnny Foozball, his carry rating is good enough. It's in the 70s that I can stick with that and get the throwing accuracies that I want. All the Johnny Football cards are really good, so the base Johnny Football is enough to fill my needs. And here I do a little man one robber on second down, thinking he's going to run 0-1 trap again, and that's just 95 man coverage versus 96 spec catch, and the spec catch won that round. That's going to happen. You know, you got to trust your corners on the outside at some point. Either your guy's going to win or his guy's going to win. One of the two. Those things don't bother me. One on one, it's just, whoever has the advantage. And this Martellus Bennett card is a beast. Again, I got him in a solo challenge reward pack, and I thought I actually glitched the game when I got him, but hey, I'll take it. So, there we go with a lead. He was in a bad defensive play call. We took advantage of it. So third quarter going to work again. Pop some zone read. Go, Johnny, go. Go, Johnny, go. And I kind of understand why people don't run zone read that much this year. I mean, the inside zone game is so powerful. You don't want to take the ball out of your running back's hands. But on the flip side, no one defends zone read either. So if you've got a quarterback that can run it, to me it makes sense to pop it up there. Because you can get a free, 5 to 10 yards or more. And there's a sign that he has a tanked front seven with that HP dive going. But, yeah. The read options and the other types of options, the midline and the inverted veer, I'll run them all because if they don't want to defend it, I'll keep the QB. And if they do set up to defend it, it's one more adjustment they have to make. So to me, it makes sense to run it. And there we get the big hit and the fumble and the recovery. And this was my favorite play of the game. I haven't had this much fun throwing up a play in quite some time. We go with the QB power. The only problem, no, that's coming up next play. Here's Buck Sweep. Then we're going to have QB power. And you'll see what happens with that play. So I've run, some inside zone, some zone read, some understander stuff. Here we're going to try to get some muscle in front of me and run some Buck Sweep. We get 4 or 5 yards there. And here comes the QB power. The only problem with the QB power, it's blocked well, but look how long it takes the quarterback to accelerate. I had to press sprint in a hurry in order to get around the edge because the QB's first couple of steps are so deliberate. Just watch it here. I have the numbers there. I have a guy pulling. And I have to sprint right there, almost initially, because his first couple of steps are so slow. But Johnny Football gets into the end zone, we get the money signs, and we get the rage eject. So, this should be a lot of fun. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll talk to you all later. Peace.